Good day. My name is Tabang and I'll be going through my part 2. Yeah, my part 2. So we're just looking to. Okay, let me close this. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so we're just looking to the introduction for the first 30 seconds, which is what I'm doing, which is your part 2 core prototype and unit testing. Then I'll show you the dashboard. Then we'll go through what your client and contract flow, go through your service request flow, search and filter. Then I'll show you the unit testing. Then we'll go through our conclusion. Then I'll also show you the application on GitHub, which is this is the repository. So we'll just click on that and show you. Right? So let's just go to the dashboard of the application. Right. So let me just open Visual Studio. Then I'll just run this. Okay. So this is my dashboard. So as you can see over here, we have total contracts, requests, service requests, pending requests, the total revenue, the recent requests. So if you want to create your first contract, create a first contract, if you want to create the first request, you will create it over here. Right, so we'll just go to the client and contract flow. So we want to create the client, create the contract, upload the PDF, which is the signed document, then show the details of the entire thing, right? So we'll just start with the client. So I'll just go to the client's page, add new client. So we'll just say the Zero Holdings, then we'll add a gmail.com, right? The Zero Holdings at gmail.com. Then we'll use this contact form as well as region, and we'll create it. So this is the information over here. So if you want, you can delete, you can view, you can edit the information over here, right? Then we'll go to the contract. So as you can see here, so as you remember, we have to apply the search filter. Then we have to filter based on what your active or whatever expired, and start from end dates. Then you can apply any filter, or you can clear the filter. But here we just want to create a new contract, right? So create new contract, the Zero Holdings. We'll put it at the premium service level. So we'll start it probably today. Then we'll end it. Let's just say 2020. Okay, let's just say December, 31st December, right? Then let's put it on active, right? Create. Let's create a new contract with the Zero Holdings again, right? Oh, okay, let's just create a new client again. New client. Just say, you can just see MedExpress. gmail.com. Apologies, gmail.com. Then you can say plus 27 63. So we just 663 555 6743, right? Yeah, we can just say them as well. So just create this contract. So now we have two clients happening, right? So we just create a new contract again. Create new contract with MedExpress. Service level, just say enterprise. So we'll start it on Friday, which is the 29th. Then we'll end it on 2027, July 28th, right? Then the draft, we'll just put it as, or we can just do this. Let's just say, okay, the start and end date. Today is the, okay, let's just say 4. Then the end date. So we're just using it as what the expired use case for that service layer, right? So we just go it. Okay, let's just put any date, but we'll just mark it as what expired. Create contract. See, this is expired, right? Okay. Oh, and then as you might remember, we have to add what your service agreement. So when you add your service agreement in this application, you go to details, right? You scroll down. This is your signed agreement, so you can just upload it here. Signed logistics agreement. So this is the dummy one I created. Then you can also upload it, or you can download it, I mean. Okay, so back to contract. So you can also add here a new one. So this is just the dummy one that I've created, right? So as we know that signed agreements will be different, but since it's just a prototype application, we just show this. Yeah, and this one is expired, we can download it, right? Okay, so now we can go to the service flow or service request flow, right? So we have to create the service request show currency auto calculation. Okay, so I just say service requests, right? So let's create a new request. Contract. So this is our Lesego Holdings. So we'll just say Lesego Holdings. Simple as that. We don't want to do too much, and then we'll just say let's use 2000. The status. Let me go down. The status. Put it at in progress. It was created. Yeah, now it's created. Right. So as you can see, this is our auto calculations. As you remember, on the previous page we put it as what 2000, and this is what using your API, right? And then now let's see if it works on the expired contract. Cool. 4 description medical express. Just want to see if it works. It should work actually. So just say 15,000 pending. Status completed. Create. Cannot create service required. Contract is expired, on hold, or draft. Right? So you can create the contract on that. Get it? Okay. Yeah. So that's the chance of it. Now let's go to the search filter. Right? Okay. Which is our contract. Now how do we search on this? Okay, let's search based on expired. Search. Apply filter. See, it works. Let's search based on draft. There's nothing here. Okay, active. Apply. Okay, this is working. Okay, on hold. There's nothing. Okay. Okay, let's clear the filter. Okay, now let's look at the date. So let's 5/17. So let's say 17. Okay, we'll just say today. And date. Let's just put 2027, right? Okay, yeah, 2027. January. Apply filter. You see? It shows us this one, 5/17. Now let's clear the filter. And then let's search based on the expired one, right? Which is what? 5/4. So 5/4 is this date, right? If I'm correct, yes. Then 2020. Okay, if we apply filter, see, it shows all since this is the start date and this is greater than this one, right? Then we just clear the filter. Then let's search it based on what? Okay, just say Lesego. Hopefully it works. Lesego. Yeah, Lesego Holdings. Then if we say Mad, it shows Mad Express, right? So that's the chance of it. Now I'll just show you the unit test of it. So I'll just say, okay, let me do this. And we just go to our text explorer. Okay, let me just type text explorer, right? So these are all my tests. So as you can see, I have 0 errors here, right? Now I had 14 tests. Am I showing all the tests? Yeah. So as you can see, for the file validations, when I upload the file, if it's an invalid file name, returns false, right? Invalid file name, as well as the document type. If it's docs, it should return your, right? If this is the file type, then it should return false. And then if this is the file type, then it should be correct, right? As well as the file name. Then this is your currency. So using your API, and we also have our fallback, basically. So if the API throws an error, then we should go back to our fallback. And this is your contract, right? So for an expired, for an old hold, and for an active, right? So this is the okay. Let me just close this. What it does? Yeah. So let me just close this, right? So going to the code, I'm not sure if I go to the code. Yes. So I'll just show you the test. Go to the code. So this is the services, right? So I'll just show you one for the currency. As you can see, we're using what? An API. This is your API, right? And then this is our fallback, right? This is our fallback, basically, right? And then this is where we do our testing. And you can see this. This is where we do it for our currency testing.